We wake up in a world full of ghosts. Not ghosts. We wake up in a world full of pirates who just so happen to might be a ghost. I'm excited. You're excited. Let's do it. Is it bad that I'm like nerve sighted? Why is it not popping up? It wants to fight me today. Oh wait, that's why. I'm so excited. Okay, give me a sec. Let me fix the screen so that we can get like a good view. I think we'll do that. I think that's good. All right, guys. So I didn't know this had not safe for woke stuff, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. We're gonna play the safe for work version. Yes, let's get started. Oh, we got relationship points. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. And save us from our damnation. Don't put that on me. Do not put that on me. Okay. It was a hard day today. So I decided to treat myself to an old bookstore nearby after work. The smell of books fills my nose as the sound of the doorbell announces my entry. The place is empty except for a man at the counter. He gives me a warm smile. Welcome. Hi. Can I help you with something? What kind of book are you looking for? Ooh. I'm a fantasy girly. Personally, I am in fact a fantasy girly. I'm looking for a book about fantasy. Something with magic and wait, that means our choices matter. Sometimes I forget and I'll just be picking stuff. Something with magic and mythical creatures. The man nods. I have the perfect book for you. Please follow me. Okay, sir. I follow the bookseller to the far back of the store. He takes a book from the shelf and hands it to me. Ghost ship lovers. Okay. It looks worn out and very old. The illustration displays a pirate ship. It looks worn out and very old. The illustration displays a pirate ship on the cover. I take the book with excitement. That's perfect. I love pirates. How much is it? The man shakes his head and smiles. That's never a good sign. That's never a good sign. That is literally never a good... What do you mean he shakes his head and smiles and gives it not for free? Okay. Free, just take it. Okay. It's been here for so long and it's so worn out, I'd feel bad making you pay for it. Oh, thank you. Are you sure? Yes, don't worry. I thanked the man again and left the store to head home. Okay. This day could have been better, but I'm finally home with a free book. After a good shower, I decide to go to bed early. I reach for the book on my nightstand. The displayed illustration of the pirate ship makes me smile. I do enjoy a good pirate story once in a while, so I'm pretty happy to find one I didn't know about. The book did look worn out, but the pages inside were in perfect condition. I start to read. After a while, I feel my eyes getting heavier before falling asleep. Oh God. Chapter 1, The Crew. Oh no, this is the introductions. The introductory. What? When I open my eyes, I realize I'm in a prison cell. What did I do? Why am I in a prison cell? I'm too cute. I wouldn't survive in jail. I analyze my surroundings, trying to understand what has happened. The last time I checked, I was in my bed sleeping. Where am I? Hey! It's a bit cold, and I can smell the moisture in wet wood. I can't believe it, but I can't deny my eyes I can't deny my eyes and other senses. I am in the hold of a ship? This definitely has to be a dream or something. Maybe reading a pirate book before bed wasn't such a good idea after all. I must be at sea right now then, and this must be the ship. But I'm in a prison cell for some reason. Hello? Is anybody here? Or out there? Hello? What's that one meme? Hello? I can suddenly see someone getting down the wooden stairs. Oh, hi. I stare at the young man who meets my gaze before he quickly acts as if I didn't exist, washing the floor with a mop. Don't be rude. Hey. Ah! The young man splashes a bit of water from his bucket onto the floor. Then he wipes it again, completely ignoring me. Hey, don't ignore me. Oh no, he liked that? Oh no, does he like to be bullied a little bit? Cupcake, what you writing? Cupcake, what you got us reading, girl? What do you have us reading? Why you got us reading, this man likes to be bullied? Hey, you, don't ignore me. The young man let out a sigh. Oh no, keeping his back turned from me. I am trying to do my job here. Be quiet. Oh. Please. 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 White heart is neutral. Got you. Got you. Please, at least tell me where I am. The stranger turns his head suddenly toward a trapdoor. A few heavy footsteps were then heard coming closer before stopping. The steps seemed to reach the entry of the holding at the top of the wooden stairs, right behind the closed trap. Should I be nervous? Should I be scared? The man looks like he is holding his breath, gripping tightly at his mop. The heavy steps then proceed their walk, passing the trap door. Ooh, child. Okay. The young man starts breathing normally again before whispering, giving me an angry look. Don't talk too loud. What was that just now? It sounds scary. Hey, listen. I feel like I'm here by mistake. I swear I didn't do anything wrong. The man sighs and turns his head towards me. I am not even supposed to talk to you. Also, you talk too much. Now, I take offense. I don't. He tries to go back to his work, but he is obviously too annoyed to concentrate properly. Oh, he is only splashing the water around. He growls. You are supposed to be here. What? I just want to understand what I'm doing here. Let me out, please. He heads towards me. He stops close to the bars, leaving his mop against the wall. Listen here, jailbird. I am just the cabin boy. I have no power here. I know, that's why I'm not about to flirt with you. No, I don't have anything to, I have nothing to, not discredit. What is it called? I have nothing to forget it. My brain was not working right there. Listen here, jailbird. I am just the cabin boy. I have no power here, and I sure don't want the captain to find out I let you escape. He needs me. I mean, if he needs me, who am I? am I to tell him no? Who am I? You never know. I'm sorry. But what for? I don't understand. Can I just go talk to them or something? You can't talk to him. It's the captain. He's busy and doesn't like to be disturbed. And he's also rarely gets out of his cabin. Oh, why? I just want to not scream for help. If I scream for help, y'all, I don't know if this game has death endings, but we are sure about to find out together. Here we go. Scream for help. Oh no, I lost the heart that I don't even have. It's fine. Since he didn't seem to be helpful in the matter, I decided to scream for help. Help! Help me, please. I don't want to be here no more. Okay. Please help. The heavy foot. Oh. Am I about to regret that? I'm sorry, I'm screaming in y'all ear. Am I about to I think I'm about, okay. The heavy footsteps are heard again. The young man looks suddenly scared and quickly puts his hand on his mouth on my mouth to silence me. His other hand reaches his finger to his lips. Shh. I decide to comply, looking up to the ceiling and hearing the footsteps getting closer to the hole again. I didn't know who or what is out there, but it sounds big. Ooh. The sounds of splashing water is heard near the prison wall outside, and then the hole grows silent. The man sighs in relief and uncovers my hand. He's gone for now. The quartermaster doesn't like when we make too much noise. Okay, the quartermaster seems like he's not a lot of fun. He seems like he's not a lot of fun. Listen, you are stuck here. There is only water around us for days, so it doesn't matter if you get out of this cell. You can't run away from here. I don't like being in cramped spaces. How do you know what my problem is? So it doesn't matter if I get out, right? So let me out. The man seems to think about it for a moment. I guess you're right, but you better stay in the hold of the ship. If the captain sees you, I'll be in trouble. Yay, the cuteness logic worked. I love this. He steps away from the bars and comes back a few seconds later with the keys in hand. I feel like my recklessness is going to get us endangered, but it's okay. We'll be fine. He proceeds to unlock the door and I step outside of the cell. I'm scared. Finally. So, who are you? I am Joshua, the cabin boy. He blushes a bit, looking away. What's your name? Oh, that's a cute way to give my name. Let's go for Miss Sleepy. 5E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My name's Sleepy, also known as Diamond, also known as Miss 5Es. It's so lovely to meet you. I didn't save. There we go. Nice to meet you, Sleepy. Nice to meet you too, despite the situation. So, what is this place? What does the captain need me for? How do I get back? You know what? I ain't even worried about getting back right now. I want to explore. What is this place? What does the captain need me for? Okay, Joshua. I'ma save. I feel like I'm just going in. I'm just going in and I'm not saving. Joshua looks like he didn't want to answer. Or he didn't know how to, at least. He let out a sigh. The captain wants to marry you. Let him. I'm available. Come on. I never understood. I never understood, like, when people get transported to different worlds and stuff, and, like, they get transported to a pretty good life. They get transported, hear me out, to a pretty good life. If the captain wants to marry me, who am I to tell him no? I stare at him for a moment, and my eyes wide with incomprehension. What? Marry me? But why? This makes no sense, even if I was a dream. The cabin boy clicks his tongue and looks elsewhere. It's a bit complicated to explain, but the captain will tell you in a time. Oh, okay. This is insane. Why can't you explain it to me? I told you. You will know in time. I noticed Joshua is staring at me. Is something wrong? He blushes a bit and looks elsewhere. Am I naked or something? It's nothing. Huh? I blush a bit as well. Was he checking me out? What was that all of a sudden? Flirt back? You know what? Okay, hold on, wait. What are the consequences of me flirting with literally everybody? Flirt back. I won't get locked in till later, it's fine. So, is that kind of dream, huh? In that case, I don't mind flirting back with him a little bit. Thank you for letting me out of the cell. You are very sweet. The man looks even more flustered and looks away. It's no problem. That dream is very weird, and it is scary how realistic all of this is. But the guy's very cute and actually very nice despite his first impression. I know you said I couldn't talk to the captain, so can I at least explore around the ship? You gotta bat the eyelashes. You gotta hit him with the please. You did also say he rarely leaves his cabin. Joshua lets out a sigh and smiles slightly at you. Dang, that worked. I did not expect for that to work. Fine, you got me. But no, you have to be careful out there. Not to be seen, or you'll get me in trouble. I smile back at him. Of course not. He is willing to go against the captain's order just to let me explore a bit. Of course I would be careful. I don't want him to get in trouble. I will be going out then. Don't get too close to the water. I nod and head outside. Free me! Free my homie! I was baffled when I got to the deck. The sight is gorgeous. Ooh! First of all, take a second for the art. How pretty. I really like the backgrounds are always my favorite personally, and I know some artists hate them. They hate them, and I understand. I get it. I understand. I get it. I feel it. But it's really cute. I love it. It looks really good. Okay. The sun is setting. Before you try to kill me with the wave sounds in all y'all ears. The sun is setting over the glistening ocean peacefully. The light of the waves breaking on the hull matches the sound of the wind in the sails and the boats. The sea and ship are in harmony of the plenitude in our ears. I move closer to the spectacle before my eyes, my hands now resting on the railing of the deck while being mesmerized by the beauty of the moment. Water as far as the eye could see. A deep voice pulls me out of my reverie. Who are we about to meet? Well, what do we have here? I jolt and quickly turn around at the sound of the voice. Oh no! He looks like he's gonna be in trouble. Okay, so when I when I was making the thumbnail, I was looking at all the characters and I was like, who's going to I was like, oh no, who's going to make me fall in love? And he was one of the options. He's one of the options. So we gonna see. I do hate doing backgrounds and got some help, so thank you. I love them. Listen, I know people hate the backgrounds because I feel like it's tedious work, but you can always tell how much somebody loves their project by the background. Because it's so simple as like choosing a photo and then editing it and putting some filter over it, but like if you can set the mood just right, chef's kiss. I love it. There was a man staring at me. Ooh, why? There was a man staring at me with a large grin on his face. I couldn't see the expression in his eyes behind the mask he was wearing, but his smile was enough to see he was amused by the situation. Oh goodness. You're not supposed to be here, treasure. Hmm. This is not about to be good. This is not about to be good for me. Oh, crap. I didn't want to get caught, especially not after only a few seconds of getting out from under the deck hold. I've been free for 5 seconds. I was. Now tell me, who. Oh, dang, I can't do a pirate accent. Now tell me. Oh, no. It reminds me of that time I had to do an accent for. I was trying to be I was trying to rizz up Ren, and I was like, hey, girl, and it wasn't happening. Like, my lower register today does not exist. Let's see. Now tell me, who let you out of your cell? Oh, he's country now. Not Joshua did. Why are we gonna snitch? We can't just snitch. I got out by myself with magic. I promised Joshua not to get caught, but I did anyway. The last thing I want to do is get that sweet cabin boy in more trouble. The poor cabin boy. He chuckled at me. Well, aren't you a clever one? Oh, no. Beautiful and clever. Stop. Stop. You better stop. You better stop it. You better stop it. Stop. His flirty tone caught me off guard for a second. I didn't really know what to do. How would one respond to this? My face grew hot with blush that creeped up my cheeks and burned my ears. That masked stranger is not subtle with his flirting. Flirt back. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. Flirt back. Don't be a coward. Flirt back. So, are you gonna put me back in my cell? Once again, we are on the water. I can't go nowhere. The man looked me up and down with a wondering expression, then grinned at me. Ooh, nah. You do what you want, treasure. Oh, goodness, stop calling me that. Treasure? Good thing I found you, though, before a certain big shark gobbled you up. Who was a shark? What shark is gobbling me up? Like, is it it's like gobble me, swallow me, dripped on the side of me? Like, is that gobble me, or is we different gobbling? Which one? Shark? What shark? I was just happy you wouldn't tell anyone I got out. Thank you. I just wanted to explore a bit and get out of the cell. I understand. I'm not planning on... You know what? He's Australian now, because apparently that's the only voice I can do. I understand. I'm not planning on stopping you. But you should get back down in the hold before the quartermaster caught you snooping around the ship. So, you better do this quick, love. Oh. The quartermaster again. Is that guy really that scary? Their footsteps sounded like he was a giant of a person. The man looked like he suddenly realized something. How rude of me, I didn't properly introduce myself. He grabbed his hat, resting it on his chest while he promptly bows in front of me. I'm Davy, the sailing master. No, sailing master. Okay. I'm like, you just told me that I had to be afraid of the quartermaster, and here you are. At your service. And what would your name, treasure? Oh, my name is Sleepy. Oh, what a beautiful name. He needs to stop flirting with me. Back up, sir. I am spoken for. Davy extended his arm toward me with a charming smile. May I? Yes, you can. Here you go. Here. He was so charming and sweet, so I didn't really mind. I extended my hand to rest in his. Hey, we're going to get a bad ending at this rate. Somebody reel me in, y'all. Reel me in. I extended my hand to rest in his. Sir. I am a... Oh, my goodness gracious. His hand was pretty big compared to mine, but he was holding it so gently. It made my heart flutter how carefully Davy was with me. This handsome rogue of a man was so sweet as he held me close and leaned forward to kiss my hand. I felt my cheeks burning. though I wasn't sure if it was from embarrassment or the heat of being so close in such an intimate hold with such a handsome man. The sailing master let go of my hand and lifted his hand to put his hat back on, straightening himself back up. I am very pleased to meet ya, Sleepy. Nice to meet you too, Davy. This man I fear is trying to I fear that he is in fact trying to get over on me, and I do not appreciate that. I hope you have a good time on the ship. There is not much to explore, but I suggest taking your journey towards the upper deck. The sunset is a beautiful sight to truly behold from there. Isn't the view the same from here? Davy chuckled. No, but it's not the same. Trust me. All right. You be careful now. Night, treasure. Davy walked a few paces away and entered a door on the side of what I assumed was the upper deck. The masked man sure was something. I don't think I ever met someone who was ever that forward and flirting with me before. You know, I don't think I have either. I've gotten, you know what, I am horribly, chronically oblivious when it comes to people flirting with me. So whenever someone is, I'm always like, huh? Like, it until they are like, yes, I am flirting with you. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I go on with my day. So who knows? I decided to follow his suggestion and head up to the steps of the upper deck. The sunset was there again to welcome me in his beauty. For some reason, it did feel different, like Davy said. I took a deep breath in, closing my eyes. I'm not flustered. I'm not flustered. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not flustered. I'm okay. I am not flustered. It's fine. I took a deep breath in, closing my eyes. I finally had some time to think in peace. This could not be real, right? This was all just a dream. Well, now I was having trouble even convincing myself of that. The smell of the salty water and the feeling of the wind on my skin was way too real. I opened my eyes to enjoy the view again. Let's say this wasn't a dream. What was I doing here? Why would the captain want to marry me? We hadn't even met yet. We hadn't met at all? We don't know if we've met him or not, right? Because he technically, we don't know if we've met him because he's technically, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing too much. Joshua told me I couldn't talk to the captain and I will know in time. But what am I supposed to do? Flirt with everybody else? Duh. Stay in my cell and wait for him to grace me with his presence? Part of me really wanted to just barge into the captain's cabin and start demanding answers. Oh no, are we the answer to their freedom? First of all, how dare you? Second of all, I know I am. The other part of me is too fearful of any The other part of me is too fearful of any consequences of those actions. What if I made the captain angry and he decided to make me walk the plank? Oh no. Pirates do that, right? Walk the plank? My thoughts were interrupted by a growling in my stomach. First things first, I should maybe get something to eat. The least I could... we gotta go meet the chef. Okay. The least I could do is get a snack before I can go back to my cell. The sun was nearly set, but I'm sure I had time. I turned around, thinking about trying to find the kitchen. I let out a scream and stepped back when I saw an upside-down face inches from mine. Hello? I grabbed the railing and reached my hand to my chest. The man grinned and turned himself around to land on his feet in front of me. Oh, okay, so this was my third option. If this is who I think it is, he was my third option. Oh no! Yes, I lied. I love her. Never mind. You're new. Not again. The whole ship. Is the whole ship gonna know I'm out of my cell? Sure, I wasn't subtle about being in the open, and screaming wasn't gonna help me, but I was at least trying to make a lot of noise. The stranger kept grinning at me. Hi there. My name's Oliver. I'm the weapons master on the ship. See, whenever there's a twink that is the weapons master, that's when you run. That's when you try to get as far away as possible, because something terrible is going to happen in this story. I'm just letting you know. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rule. And they're going to be a baby. They're going to be a baby. They deserve baby rights. They deserve baby rights, but I don't know, y'all. At the cost. At what cost? At what cost do I let this baby? What cost? So, what are you doing here exactly, Biscuit? Biscuit? Why does everybody keep giving me nicknames? What was I supposed to say this time? He didn't seem to know I was supposed to be under the deck and in the cell. Observing the sunset? I like your hair. He paused for a moment and then grinned again. I didn't know that was gonna work. I didn't know that was going to work. Are you trying to distract me from the question? Looks like it didn't work. Well, I do appreciate the compliment, but I know you're supposed to be in your cell right now. Well, that failed. Don't make that face. I won't tell anyone. Really? Thanks so much. I think Oliver might be my favorite. I didn't say for free. What did I tell you? It's always the weapons master that looks like a twink. Well, there you have it. I knew meeting two people who would let me slide was too good to be true. I let out a sigh. I don't have anything on me to give you. Are you sure about that? His eyes were staring at me with a sparkle of mischief in them. I look at myself, then back at him with a puzzled look. I had nothing on me but the clothes on my back. What was I supposed to give him? I'll do your choice. Give him a hug. I approached and gave them a quick hug. Oliver looked pretty surprised about the hug. Looks like it hadn't been what he expected. Oh, you better back away from me, Freckles. Back up, Freckles. We're not doing this. He smiled again, blushing slightly. This is not what I meant, but it's even better. I felt flustered. It wasn't, yeah. Sometimes I get so flustered when reading that my words. I'm a grown up. Everybody say it with me. Say it with me. Sleepy, you're grown. You are a grown woman, and these 2D men cannot hurt you. Okay. It was still nice to hug them. They smell like fruits. Well, what did you mean then? Your name. I wanted you to give me your name, Biscuit. Oh, hold on, wait. That voice makes him sound mean. I kind of like it. I think I'm gonna keep it. He chuckled while I smiled. That's it? Well, my name is Sleepy. My stomach started growling again. I was actually wondering if I could grab something to eat before going back to my cell. Sure, Biscuit. Just go back in front of the captain's cabin and take the left door. Hey, what if I take the right one? Thank you so much. I'm gonna take the right one. He got down the stairs, hearing the man chuckling behind me. I should hurry and get myself something to eat before that quartermaster sees me. Wait, I didn't save. Well, guess we're going all in, folks. Taking the right door. I decided I'd really just be out here willingly putting myself in peril. I decided to explore a bit more before going to the kitchen and opened the door on the right. I got very confused when I saw the kitchen in front of me. Oliver, I would like to talk, friend. I would like to, Oliver, why was that kitchen? Why was that door the kitchen, Oliver? Hmm? You want to talk about that? You want to talk about it? He's bad. I told you. What did I tell you? I told you. I told you. A cute twink. See? Sweet. See? 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 Femboys run the world. What? I do not make the rules. Femboys run the world. I thought Oliver said the kitchen was on the left door. Well, now I was curious to see what was behind the other one. I left the kitchen. You know, it's me always jumping back into these situations. I'm always jumping back into these situations, apparently. I left the kitchen and walked to the other door, wondering why Oliver would want to send me there instead. I opened it. It was obviously a doctor's room, judging by the table full of instruments in the middle of the room. But there was also a bed there, so it was also a bedroom for someone? I didn't want to intrude more, so I decided to return to the kitchen. Then I heard footsteps coming toward the door. When I get my hands on you, Oliver, when I catch you, Oliver, when I catch you, Oliver, hi, More. When I catch you, Oliver, when I catch you, Oliver, we gonna have some words because, excuse me, okay. It wasn't as heavy as the ones I heard on the hold. They were light and fairly quick. I only had a second to think. Wait. Ooh, child, I should have hit. Never mind. Oh no. What? Don't you laugh at me. I decided to wait there. I didn't want to get in even more trouble by hiding in a place I just intruded. He was who I was excited for. I was excited for. But I was excited for the plague doctor. The person entering the room stopped when seeing me. I was a bit surprised to see someone with a white plague doctor mask. I'm sorry, They grabbed my face, gently pressing their thumbs and finger to my cheeks. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I don't want to play no more. This is what I get. I don't want to play no more. You are not supposed to be here. Little mice are supposed to stay in their cages. I'm sorry for intruding. I just wanted to explore the ship. I'll go back to my cell now. And why should I let you go? That would get Joshua, not me. What is with y'all trying to get me to blame this on Joshua? Please don't hurt me. No! Wait a minute. Am I willing to go through this whole game again just so I can get a good rating with the plague doctor? Yes, I am. Hold on. Oh, this is what I get for not saving. Oh wait, I did a save. I did do a save. Perfect. Is there a... Ooh, we can have... Ooh! How cute. Okay. Don't mind me, everybody. Hi, how's everybody doing? How's your day? How's your afternoon? How's your night? Am I going this fast? Because I refuse. I simply refuse. We're out of it. You understand. You get it. The kids that get it. The kids that don't. You get it. Listen, I was very terrified for a second. I was so scared for a second. Oh, I got flustered again. Get out of here, handsome. Keep it moving. The importance of saving. I got it by myself. We're gonna save two while we're at it. Okay. But yeah, how's everybody going? First of all, while I'm doing this, I love this game, you guys. It's This is cute. I really love it so far. The characters are fun. It's not a hard read. Like, it's not, okay. It's not a hard read, and it's not, it doesn't feel like it drags. Like, I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Also, strangely enough, I really enjoy that there's not music the whole time. Does that make sense? Like, I really enjoy that you kind of have to get stuck, not stuck, but you have to kind of, hold on, let me save. I really enjoy the fact that you are essentially like, yeah, you're just walking up the ship stairs. I think that's really fun. I do think the creaking would be really cool to hear throughout, but like it could get complicated in your ear. Talking about saving, I'm having. Yeah, that's fair. Poor, oh my goodness. We ain't even gotta talk about it. She cracks me up every time. She's like, I had to go get all those endings. I had to get them all. I had to go get them all. And it was complicated. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. All right, you little butt. Give them a hug. They're really cute. They're too cute, may I say. Oh, back up, Pookie. Pookie, back up. You stinker. You little stinker. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, just in case we pick the wrong one. What happens if we just go straight for the left door? Oh, I took the door on the left like Oliver said. This was obviously a doctor's room, judging by the table full of instruments in the middle of the room. But there was also a bed there, so it was also someone's bedroom. That little... Did he pull a trick on me? What for? When I heard footsteps coming toward the door, it wasn't as heavy as the ones I heard in the hold. They were light and fairly quick. I only had a second to think. Oh, would you... Cupcake. 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 I don't like the way that you said, trust me. Usually when a dev ever tells me trust me, you know, last time I listened to them, I ended up tied up. So it wasn't in the bad way. It wasn't in the bad way. Okay, okay. All right. Oh no, not the heart. Oh no, was he? Oh, he's a freak. Okay, never mind. I quickly hid under the table. As soon as I did, I could hear the door open and a gust of wind was heard when the door shut down as the door closed again. I could now hear the footsteps getting closer, then stepping near the table. A pair of black boots were very close to me. Hi, Cryptid! Cryptid! Okay, I won't scream at you. Hi, honey, how are you? How's your cute face? How you doing? The toes of them facing the shelf on my right. Ooh. I did it again. I didn't say it's fine. I'm doing so good. This game is so cute. We are Cupcake, stop. You gotta let me stop. You stop that. You stop it. We're currently hiding from a plague doctor. So I'm you know, honestly, against all odds, I'm doing pretty good. Oh my god, the pirate Davy came on the screen and I got very flustered and I got teased for it. So, you know, we're doing the best we can with what we got. Everything's fine. And now I'm being coerced. Okay, we're gonna stay in hiding. I fight my urges to run and stay hidden. My legs curl up, trying to make myself as small and quiet as I possibly can. I recognize the sound of some pots hitting each other. The person was roaming through their things. After a few seconds, I could also hear a humming sound. They were humming a tune. The person's voice sounded muffled for some reason, like they had a piece of cloth in front of their face. The boots turned around, heading to the table right in front of me. Ugh. The sound of a pot being gently placed on the table above me could be heard. You can't tell me that the plague doctor isn't going to be the biggest cutie. The plague doctor is going to be the biggest cutie. I listened very carefully to the voice of the person. Humming? I tried to make sense of what they were singing, but I couldn't, due to the tune being so low and muffled behind something. I let out a squeak of surprise at the sound of the pot being placed louder than the others. Crap! I closed my eyes and hoped they didn't hear it. The sound of pots abruptly stopped. So did the humming. Well, you know, sometimes we do have to lie in the bed that we've made, and I hope that it is also the bed with the plague doctor in it already. The only sound for a while was of the breath of the person, sounding calm but still muffled. The silence went on for what looked like an eternity. I could hear my own heart starting to pound with a cold anxiety. I'ma stay. I'ma stay. Nah, I'ma stay. I'ma stay. We're gonna stay. We're gonna stay. We're gonna stay. I'm scared. I was too scared to move. The humming started again, and then I saw a gloved hand lifting the tablecloth. Well, okay. Everything's fine. Well, hello there, little mouse. The person was staring at me through the eyes of their white plague doctor mask. Their voice's tone was too calm. It made me shiver. I ran to the door as fast as I could. When I reached, it was locked. I didn't remember them locking it. Turning around, the person was now very close to my face, staring at me with a steady breathing behind their mask. I couldn't help but let out a squeal. I'm sorry, They grabbed my face gently. Bye, honey, go rest, lots of rest. They grabbed my face, gently pressing their thumb and fingers in my cheeks. You are not supposed to be here. Little mice are supposed to stay in their cages. I was just looking for the kitchen. Oliver told me it was the left door. They sighed. Of course. Oliver likes to pull pranks on people. I'm sorry for intruding. I'll go back to my cell now. And why should I let you go? I mean, like I said, if you would like to keep me in your bed specifically, this one made him sad, so I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Don't forget to, oh no, I read it too late. It's fine. I'm a big girl. That would get Joshua in trouble. Okay, everything's fine. They paused for a moment, then let me go, going back to their table. That is very nice of you. Joshua is a good person. I felt relieved. My name is Sleepy. And who are you? They turned their head towards me. Edward uses they, them. Got you. I'm looking sick? Do I look sick? Like, do you mean like cool sick or like sick sick? Oh no, stop it. Wait, you see what I mean with the flirting thing? I'm too, I don't know. My brain's like, anyway. I'm Edward the doctor. Nice to meet you. Edward got back their pod. Contrary to the others I had met, this person didn't look like the talking type. I didn't want to disturb them further and decided to head out. Goodbye, Edward. You know, I know I said this about every character that I've met so far, but hear me out. Edward's really cute. I like Edward. It was finally time to go to the kitchen where the quartermaster probably is. The kitchen looked pretty empty to the desperation of my stomach growling and oh my god, brain. The kitchen looked pretty empty to the desperation of my growling stomach. There must still be food around here somewhere. What do pirates eat anyway? Not blueberry pancakes, that's for sure. I figured I had to be creative on this one. In a barrel, I found some potatoes and some dried out meat hanging from the ceiling. It could have been a more decent meal, but it was enough to make my stomach stop growling. Was I eating a raw potato? Ew, not a raw potato. When I got back outside, I made a horrible realization. It was nighttime. The doctor's door is right there, baby. The doctor's door is right there. We can knock. We can knock. Doctor, please. I seem to come down with a fever. For you. Listen, when I say, let me love the doctor, let me love the doctor, I panicked a little bit and I started heading for the ship's hold. As I walked, I started hearing those footsteps again. Those heavy and precise footsteps from when I was with Joshua. Though this time they were accompanied by a deep and lustrous singing voice. Not them walking through. I froze in my tracks and turned around. A large figure jumped from the upper deck and landed in front of me, and an almost thunderous noise came from the wooden flooring they had landed on. It was as if the wooden panels of the deck beneath him were audibly protesting the man's size and power, but obediently bent to his will, as to not give way. He straightened up, towering me with his impressive and almost mountainous height. I couldn't get myself to move, or even make a sound. I just stared at him with wide eyes. I need me and Espy were just talking about songs that we put in our videos, and all I heard was my head go, I need a big boy, I need a big boy. It's cuffing season, I need a hit, I need a big boy, I need a... Oh, you're right, let me quit playing. You are right. I'm playing too much. My Cupcake, I am making you nervous. Okay. He grinned widely, showing a sharp set of teeth that glinted in the shining and silvery moonlight. Looks like I found a guppy outside of its cage. The chains around his waist clung among themselves as he stepped closer than me. Maybe I can flirt my way out of it. He looks like he likes people who can fight. I can fight. I frowned and stood my ground. I didn't want to show him I was nervous. Yeah, swallow it. Hide it. Hide the nervous. The man stopped near me and chuckled. You are the quartermaster, I suppose. I am. So, are you about to obey me? I see what you did there. I am. So, are you about to obey me quietly and go back to your cell, Guppy? What is with these nicknames? I was about to do that before you stopped me. Oh no, he likes brats. Oh no. See, I'm getting a feel for everybody. The doctor is very sweet. They're very sweet. Our weapons master is a brat. The weapon master wants brat x brat. And then cabin boy is he just likes sweet people. And then is that everybody? Plague doctor I think also likes sweet. He likes kind. Okay. And this fellow right here, this person right here, they want a brat. And I can brat all day long. The man let out a chuckle. I thought that would get me some reaction, but not this one. You got character. I like that. So go on then. Lead the way. He said, I hate to watch you go, but I love to watch you leave. I went back inside the hold with the man. Joshua didn't seem to be there, which was a good thing since I didn't want him to have to explain to the quartermaster why I was out of my cell. Talking about the cell, the large man was standing next to it, waiting for me to enter. I didn't want to, but the bed in it sounded pretty good right now. Maybe if I sleep, I could wake up in my room again and end this dream. Oh, baby. Okay. Well, if it was a dream. My name is Conrad, by the way. But you can call me Quartermaster. I'm calling you Nutty. He grinned, showing his sharp teeth again. Oh. Or you could just call me Master for short. I'm telling you, he wants a brat. I gotta figure out how far I can push him. I feel like he wouldn't like me laughing at him. So I'm gonna just say Conrad for... Dang it. He probably didn't want me to laugh at him. It's fine. Conrad's grin changed into a more serious expression and nodded. Good. Go on then. What? What do you mean? See, no, I don't want to be a brat. I did it again. Hold on. Stay put. No. Listen, I was born to be a brat. I'm not mad about it. Okay, and then we're gonna save. I was born to be a brat. I went back inside the hold. Wait a minute. Huh, yeah, sure, whatever. No! Good thing I saved. Oh no, is he gonna like the master? Oh no, is he a freak? He's a freak. Of course, master. So he likes a brat to a certain extent. Got you. Okay. All right. I'm learning you, Conrad. I'm a brat too. I was so hard for me to act. Listen. Tell me no. I dare you. No to who? I think I've been spoiled by the yanderes. Because when when a dominant character comes onto the screen, I'm like, because the yanderes, they give you what you want. They are like, oh my god, they're like, I need to please them because that's my person. I haven't had to please anybody in a hot second, and I'm upset. I'm hot. I'm mad. Connor looked pleased, smirking. Good. Keep this up, and we will have a very good relationship, you and I. That sounded very flirty. That was cute. I liked that. I blushed a bit, not sure how to respond to that, so I entered my prison cell. Could you imagine somebody flirts with you, so you go back into the prison cell and close the door and lock it yourself? Conrad closed the cell door behind me, using a key to lock it once more. I don't know how you got out, but your little adventure is over now. You are never getting out of there again, Guppy. So get comfortable. Behave. I got my eye on you. Okay, Big Daddy, keep it on me. It's two different sides of sleepy. I sighed and sat on my bed while the large man stepped out of the hold. Can you at least read me a story? Hold my hand while I go to sleep, one or the other. I lay on the hard bed, closing my eyes. All these people I met today, and I didn't even see the captain. Maybe if I fell asleep here, I will wake up in my room again and escape from this dream. You know, You know, even if it was a dream. If I could meet the doctor again, I wouldn't be upset. Oh my god, are we going to Treasure Island? The Island, Chapter 2. The sound of the ocean is the first thing I begin to notice when I wake up. I let out a sigh before I even opened my eyes. Here I am, in the hold of the pirate ship again. I can't deny it no longer. This is not a dream. I'm gonna save. Look, I'm learning. After a moment of debate, I think that this is still very well... Oh, you know who the pirate captain's going to be? It's going to be the bookshop owner. I already know it. We came in his shop and he was like, oh, they are cute. Here, take this book. Take this book. I swear you won't get transported anywhere. Ciao. After a moment of debate, I think that this can still... Oop. What is the issue, Mr. Man? What is the issue? Yeah, I have to finish reading. I have to finish my game. Yes? How may I help you? Ow! I have to finish my game. My cat is biting me. Somebody save me. After a moment of debate, I think that this can still very well be a nightmare. But after pinching myself, I had come to terms that this is very much a reality. I sit on the side of the bed and stretch a bit. After a moment of pittering about the cell, I noticed a plate of food on the ground near the cell floor. I couldn't help but smile at it, as I am sure it was Joshua's doing. Joshua! Thanks, Josh. We appreciate it. You know, Joshua's a very big cute. Yes, honey bunch. What is the issues? What? I know, Dad is sick. I know. You don't have anybody to bother. Not far from the plate was also a clean clothes. Thanks. Can I take a bath? Folded neatly with care. Listen, I have things that need to be bathed. I take my breakfast before sitting back on the bed. Now that I know for sure that it wasn't a dream, what was I supposed to do? I can't stay in this cell forever. Maybe I can escape? No. Joshua already said it would be impossible. Hey, I don't want your claws inside of me. I don't like the feeling of that, my friend. My son? My darling son? Okay. Even if I did escape, what am I supposed to do for survival after? Swim until I find some deserted island and die there? Ooh. I am finishing my plate of surprisingly tasty food when I hear the trap door of the hold open quickly. Who's the cook? Who to cook? Probably is it our lovely doctor? The sound of the wood subtly. Boundaries with cat is always hard. Man, ain't no such thing as no boundaries with. Hi, can you please stop digging your nails into my? Oh, ow. Okay. All right. The sound. Okay. Hold on, I gotta rearrange everybody. The sound of wood subtly splintering from the rough treatment made me jolt. You can lay down and be good. Are you done? Okay. My goodness gracious. Don't have kids, everybody. Oh, Conrad steps down the wooden stairs, looking displeased. Why are you upset? I blink at him, wondering why he's looking mad. What did I do? The quartermaster approaches the cell's door. Good morning, Guppy. Hope you slept well. You have a big day ahead of you. What are we doing? Good morning. Why you look so grumpy? What do you mean, morning? You look so grumpy. I forgot to save again. It's okay. Why you look so grumpy? The man let out a low growl, frowning. You know, he's gonna, listen, you wanted a brat, you're gonna get 50-50, babe. I don't know what you want me to tell you. You're gonna get 50-50. The man let out a low growl, frowning. I'm not grumpy. Apparently the captain is now allowing you to get out and roam around freely. Yay! Really now? Why did they change their mind so quickly? Really now? Oh, I thought you were gonna I thought you were gonna be keeping an eye on me. The quartermaster's mouth stretches into a grin at my smug response. I wasn't expecting that. Hey. Excuse me. Pardon me. I would like to continue to... Sir. My goodness gracious. The quarters Sir. It's really hard being a single mother of 3 out here. It truly is. Excuse me. Hi, yes, thank you. Behave. Yes, I will touch you. Yes, I will touch you. Okay. The quartermaster's mouth stretches into a grin at my smug response. I wasn't expecting that. Real funny, Guppy. Believe me, I will still be keeping an eye on you. He almost sounds flirty. The large man grabs the keys to the cell door, giving me freedom to get out. You better hurry up and go to the deck. Everyone is waiting for you. I will explain your task when we are there. Task? You didn't expect to stay on this ship without doing any work, did you? I did. I want princess treatment. Give me the princess treatment. That's not fair. I didn't ask to be on this ship. Please don't do that. I am trying to read this. Somebody free me. No, thank you. Don't do that. My goodness. I didn't expect to stay on this ship without... Oh, you didn't expect to stay on this ship without doing any work, did you? No, of course not. Well, now I am nervous, but also very curious as to what will be expected of me. I grabbed the clothing after Conrad left the hold. They looks my size, and more from this era I seem to be stuck in. I shrug and decide to put them on. I'll rather look the part if I am expecting to play pirate. Ooh. Can I have my desk back now? Look at him. This is ridiculous. Hi. It is as Conrad had said. Everyone I met yesterday is on the deck and is smiling at me as I approach them. Hey, I hope the food I left for you is all right. The clothes fit you well? Oh, Joshua. Oh, good morning there, treasure. Ready to take the day? Not with you. Hey, Biscuit, you look so cute when you just woke up. Hi, Edward. Hey, Edward, how are you? Hi. Hi, Edward. Can I? I'm scared to, like, fix the camera. Hi, yeah, you know, sometimes when you move all my stuff, things get a little bit messed up and it's a little hard for me to do stuff, but you know, this is your world and I am just living in it. Conrad clears his throat. All right, settle down. Each of you needs to go to the island to get something, including me. Ooh, do I get to pick two with who I got? The captain said Sleepy can go with one of you to help. I turned my head to the island in question. It is still far from the ship, but I can make out the large beach and the high palm trees. I have to go with one person there? Is it dangerous? Davy chuckled. Ah! Not if you go with us. You'd be safe with any of us there. I'm not really a fighter, but I will protect you. We are used to this. I'm going with Edward, just so everybody knows. I hope everybody knows that I am, in fact, going with Edward. We are used to this island. Therefore, we know the places to avoid and where to go to get what we need. I take a moment, look at all of them. I have no idea why the captain would order me to do so, but I better go with someone I trust since it looks like I didn't have a choice. So, who do you want to go with? You know, I also kind of want to go with Conrad, the captain. I didn't save, guys. We're not going to be able to play everybody's route, but I also didn't save, guys. I apologize. I won't go with the captain. The quartermaster chuckles. Nice try, Guppy. Let me save then. Let me save. Nice try, Guppy, but that won't be possible. Why? Hey. I don't want to have to kick my children out of this room. Hi, Miss Ma'am. Okay, can I pick the captain again? What if I just keep... Okay. Let's go with... Wow, guys, I wonder who I'm gonna pick. I really and truly do not know who I'm gonna go with. I don't know who I would like to go with. Wow, let's go with Edward. I will go with Edward. Everyone keeps silent and stared at me. What? Did I say something wrong? Oliver smiled at me. Nah, don't worry, Biscuit. It's simply that Edward is not usually the one who makes the best impression to strangers. So you choosing them is surprising. I have a thing for okay. All right, guys, give me a second. I have to kick out the babies. He ruined it. Sometimes they all ruin it for everybody. Give me 1 second. There we go. I always forget. All right, babies have been banished. So you choosing them is surprising. Edward was silent, but I could feel their stares behind the mask. They are a good person, just not very good with people. Okay, well, they're about to be good with me. We about to be real good. Y'all don't know that. All right, let's go. Oh, child. All of us went to the port side to board the ship's tender. It is large enough to take the whole crew, as well as a few empty bags and containers. Once on the shore, everyone went their separate ways, leaving me and Edward alone at the beach. Hi, Edward. It's so great to meet. Oh no. Did I never leave my Twilight phase? Is that the issue? Is that the true issue here? Without a word, the doctor started walking towards the dense jungle. I guess I should follow. I hurried up behind him. We walked for a while without a word, so I decided to break the silence. Isn't it warm with this mask on? The weather, nice weather we're having? Yeah, what are we looking for? Let me help. A flower. A flower? They went quiet again. After a moment, the doctor sighed. I apologize for not talking that much. I am not good with socializing. It's all right. May I ask you something? Yes. Why did you choose me? Well, you look intelligent. I want to know you better. You would scare the animals with your mask? That's so rude. I wanted to know you better. They stared at me in a silence for a moment. Really? Oh! Protect Edward at all costs. Protect Edward. I hear the surprise in their voice. Of course. You look like a very interesting person. Well, I think you are very interesting too. My cheeks felt warm a bit. Really? Yes. You have an interesting body. You know, doctor. Like I said last night, I could be in your bed. I got even more red and the doctor cleared their throat. I'm sorry. Maybe this was inappropriate to say. As a doctor, I tend to have a big interest in bodies. Oh, do you? Well, you could get to know this one very well, sir. It's fine. Oh no. Maybe I'm gonna record the not safe for work for my Patreon. I'm very excited about it. Edward and I walked for a pretty long while. I was careful not to trip on anything. We have a long way to go. If you want to ask me questions, I will be happy to answer them. I do have a few. Are you married? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you need one? The situation was still pretty confusing after all. But mostly, I want to understand what is going on here. Let me explain our situation first. Long ago, we were cursed with different animals. Ooh! Cursed with animals. Yes. Okay. So far, so good. And then we were cursed to live inside this book. Wait a minute. Does that mean you're not from this book? We are not. Oh, okay. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm understanding. How long have you been in this book? 316 years, 3 months, and 16 days. Oh, excuse me? My jaw dropped. You have been here for 300 years? Approximately, yes. I did search for a way for us to get out, but science and magic hardly mix. Oh. He's Russian? Oh no, not good, not good. This is why I hate magic. Too unpredictable. My Russian accent isn't good, but we're gonna try. Does it mean I'm also stuck here? What is this curse you were talking about? Why did the captain bring me here? What's this curse you were talking about? I do not wish to explain what exactly happened. Listen, I told you, it's fine. Duh. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. Nobody cares, Carlisle. Okay. Usually Russian accents are slower, right? And they speak through here. Okay, we're figuring it out. I can tell you. Nope. Dang. I can tell you that it provides us with some interesting morphing of our body in times of needs. Oh, interesting. I can also tell you that I was cursed with the urchin. Like a sea urchin? The urchin? The kind of body morphing does that provide you with? Oh, that can get real weird real fast, real nasty real quick. Nothing much. I can turn my hand into shaped claws and make black spikes appear out of my body. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, that sounds a bit scary. Does it hurt? No. It is nice if you ask. What did this man just say to me? What did this man just say? Oh, not man, pardon me. What did they just say to me? What did this person just say to me? What did this person just say to me? You know, I am not God's strongest soldier. I am not truly. I am not. No, it is nice if you ask. We ain't gonna react. We're not reacting to that. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that's fine. What does it mean? Does it mean I'm also stuck here? For now, yes. How dare we not have to put duh? Duh. Well, this is great. I kind of like having my own pirate adventure, but I still need to go back home at some point. Do we? Do we though? Why did the captain bring me here? Didn't Joshua explain it to you? Well, yes, he told me the captain wanted to marry me. He didn't technically say marry the captain in specific. He just said marry me. So I'm just saying that. Well, the captain did say he wanted to marry me, but I was hoping for some more information on that. Isn't it kind of important? I just do not think I'm the right person to tell you. This again. I am this much closer to barging into the captain's quarters demanding answers. Was that everything? Let me see. I think we did all three. Okay, no more questions. Edward didn't say much else after that. I did notice them glancing over to me from time to time, so at least they seemed to check on me. What was you looking at, doctor? What you looking at? We stopped near what seemed to be a mountainside. The doctor looked up and pointed at a large flower that was growing between the rocks. There. It seems to be out of reach. It seems to be out of reach. There we go. My outfit isn't really meant for climbing. I looked at the flower with a frown. It's not that far. I could climb and get it. Edward turned their masked face towards me. I'm not sure that is a good idea. Well, I want to be useful. I can't just come with you and do nothing to help. The doctor seemed to hesitate, then sighed. All right. But this flower needs to be cut in a precise way, the closest to the root. I'm gonna go ahead and save because doctor. Sometimes I don't know how to follow directions. I nodded and they handed me a bag. I was able to put on my shoulder and a pair of little scissors. Please be careful. Anything for you. Anything for you, Pookie. I started to climb. It was pretty easy since the side of the rock. It's a good, it might be my secret obsession with her. For some reason, I've been obsessed with Russian mafia lately. I have been obsessed with Russian mafia lately. Give me a big Russian man. Give me a big Russian woman. Give me a big Russian person. I don't know why I just work here. It was pretty easy since the side of the rock formation wasn't smooth. Carefully watching my steps, I reached the flower without any problem. Time to cut it like Edward told me. Okay. Yay! I got the flower and put it in my bag before resuming my descent. My left foot felt the shape of the rocks below me. Oh god, okay. Before resting firmly on a safe spot, I let out a scream when I felt it crumble under my weight. My hands were trying to grab onto something, but only slid off the rock wall. Well, rest in peace to us. Rest in pieces. It's cuffing season, so you gonna rest in pieces. Okay. I was expecting to feel the hard ground hitting me any second, but instead felt Edward's gloved hand catching me and quickly wrapped their arms around me as we both fell to the ground. Oh. We both rolled in the dirt until the doctor's back hit a tree with a loud noise. Their grip on me loosened, getting limp. I quickly got on my knee, looking at the masked person in panic. Edward! Edward! They protected me from the fall with their body, and now they were they protected me from the fall with their own body, and now they're not responding or even moving at all. Hey, Edward, please. I really like you, and I might be biased even more because you're Russian now. And listen, I have to check if they're still breathing. No, I don't want to take their mask off. That's a violation of their privacy. Put my hand on their chest, shake them gently. I'll shake them gently. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do, so I put my hand on their chest to gently shake them. Edward? Please be all right. The person moved a bit while letting out a groan. I am fine. Edward, you scared me. They sat up against the tree. I felt so relieved. You saved me from the fall. Are you hurt? They reached out to touch my cheek, but quickly stopped themselves and retracted their hand. I'm so sorry. No, I'm fine. You sheltered me from the fall. I don't have any scratches on me. Good. We need to protect them at all cost. We need to protect them at all cost. We need to protect them at all cost. You know, we need to protect them at all costs. That's all I have to say. That is all I have to say. Edward sounded genuinely glad and relieved. Them being so concerned about me made me feel warm inside. Oh, and I got the flower. The doctor got up, so did I. Perfect. Let's go back to the ship. I need a big boy. Are you sure you're all right? You hit that tree pretty hard. It makes me happy that you are worried about me, little mouse. But I'm fine. Oh, wait, there's a word for little mouse. What is it? I'm looking it up. Hold on. I know Solnishko is son. Little mouse. What is it? Yeah, TikTok is being weird. It's draining my computer of power, so I had to close that one. Maishka. Haha. Maishka. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I am a doctor after all. I should know. I smiled at them and nodded. I gave the bag back to Edward and we started walking back to the ship. I'll make sure I post all the highlights and everything on there. And if that be the case, hold on, guys. Let me switch us over. But I can sing while you wait. I just want you to love me. Okay. There we go. All right. With our quest successful for retrieving the flower, I felt good. It was nice to help and be useful. Especially to Edward. Maybe I could help them more. Edward, would you... I got interrupted by something grabbing my feet and pulling me up into the trees. Excuse me! I screamed loudly, a strong and silky body wrapping itself around me. You know, this is my biggest fear. I am so unnecessarily terrified of snakes. Unnecessarily, unneededly so. My eyes met those of a very large snake hissing toward me. Do we have to pick a snake? Do we have to pick a snake? Why a snake? Why a snake? Why a snake? Why couldn't it be like a cheetah or a jaguar? Why a snake? I didn't have the time to scream again before my body was squeezed firmly, oh no, disabling me from doing so, a feeble squeal only leaving my lips. Panic rose quickly inside me, trying to move from the deadly embrace. In a moment, the snake loosened its grip on me, letting me fall toward the ground for what was the second time today. Okay, listen, I cannot keep falling on my poor plague doctor. They're gonna lose all of their life points in one day, and I don't want that. Once more, I felt the doctor's hand catch me. You had to pick the route with the snake! The one route with the snake! Oh, please don't be sorry. I'm having a fantastic time. The doctor called me. It's fine. Hi! Oh no, they're so cute. I stared in awe at the clawing hands holding me and the black spike coming out of their oh no, they did say that it could be very nice if you like. If you ask nicely. The large snake was lying on the ground, impaled by spikes, dead. Edward let out a sigh. It's the second time today I had to catch you from a fall, Mashka. I'm sorry. I fangirled myself. I apologize. This is my horror form. I'm sorry if it scares you, but I had no choice. The snakes had a very aggressive behavior. Aww. I think I might be in love with the doctor. The doctor gently put me back on my feet. Are you alright? Yes, I am. Thanks to you again. It is fine. I do not mind having you in my arms. Doctor, please. Please, doctor, please. There was a pause where I felt my cheeks getting hot. Edward cleared their throat. I could feel they were embarrassed. I could feel they were embarrassed even with their mask. Let's resume our walk. Yeah. I think I love them. I think I'm ready to plan the marriage. You know, I don't need just husbands. I can have spouses. I have wives. Let's do this. We made our way back to the beach, and soon we were back on the ship with the others. The doctor was staring at me for a moment. Is something wrong? I just wanted to thank you for your help today. You are the one that saved my life 2 times. Yes, Duh. Duh. I hope I hope if you feel unwell, you will feel safe enough to come to me. Of course. I trust you, Edward. Mm. The doctor stayed silent, playing awkwardly with their scarf. Thank you. You better go to the hold to rest. It was a scary experience for you. I nod and walk down to the hold, and I try to pretend that my body isn't shook by him. Well, that was something. I was still wondering how I would be able to sleep after everything that happened and all the new information I got from Edward. I can't imagine how it must feel to not only be cursed, but also be stuck in this book for 300 years. Well, if I can't leave, I may just go experience an eternity in this book myself. Ooh. With the doctor? With the doctor? Please let it be with the doctor. How could the captain do this? How could the captain do this just to marry me? I need to talk to them. I need more explanations. This is the end of chapter 2. I'm gonna save. And close. Ooh. Chapter 3, The Marketplace. One evening, Edward approached me while I was cleaning the See y'all, hold on, let's get ready for some more Edward. Let's get ready for some more Edward. Listen, the way in which I truly enjoy this character, I'm about to get everybody to play this game because they're the cutest thing I have ever seen. And we love a plague doctor. We literally love plague doctors in this house. The doctor is always pretty silent and reserved, but these past few weeks, I did spend some time with them in their cabin. It was interesting to see them work, and they were always happy to answer my questions. Talking about science and biology was the only time they said more than one sentence. But that, oh, please don't, thank you. I'm always so excited that our devs are so talented. Like, I don't think devs realize how talented they are. I do not think devs realize how talented they are. Obviously, people cannot just make games because I would have just made a game, right? But like, that's not my skill, and that is okay. Like, I am so excited that this is here because look at them. Look at them. They're lovely, aren't they? Look at them. They're so cute. Okay, I'm fine. I'm totally normal about this plague doctor. My brain stopped. Okay. Not that I mind them talking, but it was nice to hear them talk passionately about something. I smiled at them as they stopped in front of me. Good evening. I am sorry to disturb you. Not at all. How can I help you, doctor? Doctor, how can I help you? The person seems hesitant for a moment. Soon we will reach an island. It is a city known for its huge marketplace. Marketplace. There we go. We usually stop there for restoration, getting more supplies for the ship. I was ordered by the captain for you to come with me. I will come with you anywhere, doctor. It took a moment to process the information. I wouldn't mind going back on land for a while, but why was it an order from the captain? I do not know. Again, the captain's orders are shrouded in mystery, but the crew members simply obey without second guessing. This was life on a ship, I guess. The captain's order comes first and no questions asked. I smile at them. Do you want me to go with you? Edward nervously touched their scarf, and I suddenly felt bad. Oh, did they not want me to come? It is not my preoccupation. I do enjoy your company, Maishka. I need to stop the Maishka. The Maishka hurts. I feel like the Maishka, hold on guys, I gotta finesse and finagle. I feel like the Maishka, it transcends, it transcends them being really cute, and I wasn't ready for how intense a Maishka could be coming from the Plague Doctor. I don't know if that says something about me, but who am I? Who am I to judge? I don't know. But the second that a Maishka comes out, I get really excited. Oh my goodness. You guys, they say be a streamer because it's fun, but then everything acts with all the chaos in the world. Is this what I wanted to do? Oh, hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Is everything in order, Miss Bug? I think it is. Okay, perfect. It's simply that I am going to the black market. Oh, the what? I felt better when they reassured me that they enjoyed my company, but the mention of the black market piqued my concern. The black market? I need to achieve something that would not be found in the normal market. And this place could be quite dangerous. I feel a bit nervous now, but I am also curious about the black market. Do you think they have like really exotic fruits and not like the human kind? Spending my days cleaning and cooking was not the most thrilling part of life. It is an order from the captain, so there's no choice. Indeed. I will provide you with cape to make yourself more discreet. If you would ignore people and stay close to me, you should be fine. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Edward. I'm sure it'll be fine. I feel safe with them, and I know they will protect me if something happens. After a few days, the island was in sight, and soon enough the ship was anchored in port. The whole process was fascinating. All the crew members are running around and grabbing ropes. They know exactly what to do. I feel pretty dumb simply standing there, but I didn't know how to help after all. Conrad, with Davy's help, put the bridge down to allow the crewmates to walk off the ship. Pretty soon, Edward and I were walking between the workers and the crates. There is a lot of noise and people screaming orders. I put the hood of my cape up on my head and follow Edward closely. The doctor takes a turn along the water, picking a route visibly rarely used. I could see the bright colors of the marketplace on our right disappear as we turned into an alley. This must be the way to the black market. As we advance, I glance around and the silence feels more deafening than the noisy port. We cross a man lying on the ground wrapped in a dirty blanket, coughing loudly. I saw more and more people sitting or standing against the wall, drinking or playing cards. One man smiles at me, showing very dirty and uneven teeth. I start to feel nervous. Yeah, we're gonna take their hand. I did that way too easily. I reach to take Edward's hand, seeking reassurance. Feeling a slight jolt from them, I retract my hand. Maybe they didn't like me touching them. Feeling embarrassed, I didn't even look up. Suddenly, I could feel I actually made all the backgrounds in the chapter. Look, they're so cute. Listen, you did a wonderful job. I think it is so pretty. Suddenly, I could feel Edward's hands grabbing mine gently. My heart beats faster as I look up at the doctor. They were looking straight ahead. I smiled and did the same, feeling flustered but happy at their gesture, my hand gently squeezing theirs. Soon, the alleyway opens up to a larger street. Even with the sun out, the area looks dim and eerie. I took a quick look at. My brain is not processing words today. I took a quick look at all the stalls as Edward kept walking forward. They seem to know where they are going, which reassures me at least. I happened to glance at a wall with numerous wanted posters. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Oh no, not the call out. Douglas Owens. Hold on. Douglas Owens, a bounty of 100 apples that will be paid when you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Not to carrot. Genzo Ichiara is that supposed to be who I think it is? Oh my goodness. Not Barbados. Oh my goodness. Connor Campbell. Oh my god. Video vamp. Alan O'Ryan. This is so cute. I love this. The Gnome King. Oh my god. The call out. The call out. This is cute. Yeah, we're coming for you, Mr. O'Ryan. We're coming for you. Oh my god. This is so... Oh, you can do it. Ah! That was a very weird noise. I got excited. Oh my god. To video vamp. And then for piracy and looting. Oh goodness. Okay. Wait. This is so... Genzo Ichihara, the bounty of 300 pounds, will be paid to any person who can surrender to carrot. This is... I love this. Douglas Owens, a bounty of 100 apples, will be paid... Primarvelous. Thank you, brain. Mr. Orion, a bounty of 999 pounds and 1 chocolate bar will be paid to the person. Oh my god, this is so cute. Okay. I'm done. Because I'll sit here and scream about it. I really will. The familiar face is making me stop in my tracks. There they all are. All the crewmates of the Blue Starfish. Oh, this is... Hold on, wait. Oliver's hair. Oliver said... What? The numbers are all different, but rather high compared to the other individuals. 200 pounds, 400 pounds, 100 pounds, and then the doctor is obscure. Oh, wait. I can literally do that. Salem Ho! 800 pounds, 300. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I can't help but frown in disappointment at the captain's poster torn up. Captain Salem? Edward stops with me, looking at the posters. One of the perks of always wearing a mask, they have no idea what I look like. But are there a lot of people who wear your kind of mask? Edward pauses for a moment and lets out a dissatisfied grunt. I was right. Even with the mask, they still stand out. Let's continue. It's unsafe to stay idle for too long here. Soon, Edward stops in front of a door and opens it for me, gesturing for me to get inside. I manage to glance at the swinging sign of the shop, Treasures of the World. Ooh. The inside was small and dark, not much light coming through the 2 unique small windows in the front. There are many bookshelves full of oh my goodness, brain. There are many bookshelves full of various objects, making the place a bit cramped. A man behind a mask smiled when he saw Edward. Ooh, Edward, nice to see you again. It's been a while. Good to see you again, Mr. McAllister. Good to see you again, McAllister. They turn to me. Take the time to look around while I talk. Maybe you find something you will like. The captain gave me some money for you to buy something. He did? How nice. Listen, I am not mad about a sugar daddy. Once again, I would like to know why I would be upset that I, in fact, get a sugar daddy. I would like to know. I would like to know. I took a few steps around the bookshelf to look at the many treasures, and the doctor turned back to McAllister. I heard you required the special small chest with something inside. I did. Did you touch what was inside? I always. Not the reminder. The reminder save. I saved. I always use gloves when I handle new acquisitions. Edward seems relieved. Good. I want to buy it. Oh, well, I don't have it. I'm sorry. Edward, I sold it. This is very important. Tell me who bought it. I usually don't share that information, but since it's you, someone bought it to resell it in an auction. A secret one. Well, not a secret auction. But if you give me some money, I could tell you where it is. I glance at Edward from between the statue of a mermaid and some dusty set of books. They sound worried. Edward? Is everything all right? Edward lets out a sigh. No. We have to go. Are you buying something? I want to get a gift for Edward. Maybe I should get a dagger. I have no self-preservation. I got a gift for you. Come, I will explain to you on the way. I see Edward give some money to the man who hands them a small map. The doctor looks at it, then puts it in their bag while they get out of the store. They are taking large steps, making me almost run to get them. Edward, what's happening? I came here to look for a blue gem. They start explaining, keeping their voice low. A blue gem? Yes, this is one of the gems that cursed us into our animal form. For a reason unknown, it followed us into that book. If I retrieved it, you could learn more about the curse. I say, finishing their thoughts. The doctor nods. Hold on, I kind of like being conspiring with the doctor. I know science, but nothing of magic. I was not able to understand the curse through logic and facts, so I am left with the studying, the unruly and chaotic. My phone just connected to the Bluetooth, and it scared me. They shiver and groan lightly behind their mask. I hate magic. That is their whole reason for the cursed and stuck in this book. So, where is the gem? In an auction. Either my partner is awake or our house is haunted. I'm gonna calmly keep reading and pretend like we don't have ghosts. So, we need to win it? Yes. Okay, he is awake. Yes, if we can get in a peaceful way, I would rather do it. Ooh, child. Yes, if we could get it in a peaceful way, I would rather do it that way. I should have enough money to bet on it. What I don't understand is why someone would auction the gem. We are the only ones who knows of its magical powers. For any person, it is an ordinary blue gem. Hopefully, nobody will bid on it then. The map guided us to a narrow alley with a single door. The doctor knocks on it and a voice immediately inquires, "Password?" Edward looks at the map quickly and then hides it in their pockets. The golden cow only flies at night. The door opens and I nervously make my way inside with Edward. The man behind the door guides us through a corridor and opens a second door for us. We step into a huge room full of people with masks. For once, Edward is bending it nicely. Oh, save. Save. Don't forget to save. Don't forget to save, brain. Okay. In the far wall of the room, there is a stage. The doctor gently grabs my arm and drags me to a corner of the room. The masked people not even glancing at us. Let us be discreet from now until they auction the gem. What about me? Where's my mask? The sharp noise of a cane hitting the floor 3 times echoed through the room, rendering everyone quiet and turning all eyes toward the stand. A woman is now on the stage, clearing her throat and fiddling with her glasses as she looks at the book in her hand. You know the rules. Please wait until I finish the description of the items and state the starting price before betting on it. After that, an older man steps on the stand to present the different items turn by turn. Edward and I keep silent, waiting for the gem. A painting is auctioned and bought down from the stand. Then finally, the gem is displayed for all to see when the old man opens the chest. An aquamarine gem. It is said to hold a curse for anyone who touches it. Edward lets out a visibly annoyed huff. They know. I whisper loud enough for Edward to hear. The doctor nodded. Ooh, who are they? Who are they? At this moment, a person dressed all in black fell from the ceiling, feet hitting firmly the ground as she did a perfect landing next to the older man holding the chest. The crowd gasped and some even screamed a little. The intruder grabbed the chest from the man and without giving any time to react, throws something to the ground. Not a smoke screen. A thick white smoke fills the room quickly like a tidal wave. I made her too hot. The crowd. Hold on, wait. The crowd screams and coughs, hurrying themselves to the only exit they know. Edward grabs me close and pulls us away from the stampede of people. I cover my mouth and nose with my cape and happen to see the thief slide. I should have bought the dagger. It's fine. And see the thief slide down a grate to the floor. I tug on Edward's sleeve and point to the open grate. We both manage to navigate the chaos and get in the hole. The sound of the scream and the smoke rapidly disperses as we step down a ladder into a dark, rocky tunnel. Are you alright, Maishka? Once again, I think I cannot say Maishka because it's too cute. The doctor asked with much concern in their voice. I let out a slight cough. Oh. Act right. I let out a slight cough, my throat feeling a bit irritated by the smoke. I'm fine, just a bit confused about what happened. We appear to be in a cave underground. They observe, looking around. Let's hurry after them. I can still hear the footsteps. We start walking I know there's only 3 chapters. Nothing better happened to my plague doctor, or we're gonna have a fight. We're gonna have a fist fight. Nothing better happened to them. We start walking fast, following the sound. The cave is dimly lit by the lanterns on the ground. There are a few forks in our path, making me think we could easily get lost down here if we don't follow the sounds correctly. At one point, the footsteps stop, making Edward come to a halt with me. We slowly step forward, peeking around the corner. She's so cute. She's so pouty. Look at her. She's really cute. The thief was standing there, looking around with a frown. Maybe they heard us following them. We keep quiet, hiding behind the corner. What should we do? Maybe we should jump on them or wait for her to exit the cave. The thief looks at the chest in her hands, and holds it, displaying the blue gem. Oh, you're gonna... Something suddenly dawned on me in this instant. What if she touches it? I peek at Edward, and their expression is unreadable in the mask. I don't know what to think. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna keep quiet. No! I'm fine. I'm okay with that option. Since I can't know what is best in the situation, I keep silent. After a few moments, the thief closed the chest and resumed her journey to the cave by running. I let out a sigh of relief. Edward joins me as we run after her once more. We quickly lose sight of her, but after only a few paces, I can see a glimmer of light. Then the sound of the waves and seagulls hits me all at the same time. We both stop to witness a small hidden beach with what appears to be an abandoned lighthouse. The sand left evident footprints after the passage of the thief, guiding us straight through the lighthouse. Maybe we can talk to them. Maybe that would be very nice to try. The doctor politely knocks on the door. We mean you no harm. We only want the gem. He sounded very weird with that sentence, but it's okay. A stern voice responded to us from the inside. I am going to be paid a lot for that gem. Go away immediately or I will kill you both. What's with the hostility? I don't understand. There was another noise coming from behind the door. Oh no, each route in chapter 3 has one illustration per route, but you only get it by the choices you make. Oh god, okay. Okay, if we don't get it, then I'll go back and do it again. There is another noise coming from behind the door. I frown and lean a bit closer, then I hear it. It's a cough. We have a doctor. This is fine, we have a doctor. But I'm sure it didn't come from a thief. It sounded like a child. Edward seems to hear it too, their voice shifting to a calm and concerned tone. Do you have a sick child in there? That is none of your business, Dandy Pratt. What? Who was that? I am a doctor. I could examine them. You think I will trust a stranger around my child? You just want to come in here and take the gem. Give us the gem or we break the door. Excuse me? We could give you money. Edward is a wonderful doctor. Let me have my pick-me moment. He's a wonderful doctor. Edward is a wonderful doctor. They are gentle, very knowledgeable, and intelligent. They will never hurt anyone. That is their oath as a doctor. They can't ignore someone who is sick. There's a pause. Then the door opens. Yay! The inside smells like salty ocean water and moisture. Does the child have, scurvy? Does the child have scurvy? Which you would expect from the inside of a lighthouse. The living space is small, with not much furniture. The child lying in the bed against the wall is coughing, looking so miserable it broke my heart. Oh, well, you are a foppish lout, aren't you? What? No, these are very professional and sober attire. Anyway, I don't know if I am desperate or delusional, but you sounded honest back there. If you examine my child, I'll give you the gem. Thank you. She lifts her hand, signaling me to stop talking with a stern look. Start your work, doctor. I will be breathing down your neck as you do. And if you do anything remotely suspicious to my baby, my knife will be between your shoulder blades in an instant. Understood. Edward observed the child gently and slowly, not to scare him or his mother. It was wonderful seeing them at work. Could you imagine? This poor dying child is on this bed and you're like, look at the doctor. They're so handsome. They're so cute. They're so wonderful. Ugh. That's what I get for fangirling. They are only giving and caring person. They are a really giving and caring person with anyone when they are sick. A true and amazing doctor. It didn't take long for Edward to simply apply some herbal mixtures to apply to the child's... Hello? You know, my brain is not, like, working today. I need a big boy. Okay. It's cuffing season. All right, I give up. I just work here. Oh, my stinky dog is not happy. It didn't take long for Edward to make sure the herbal mixtures to apply to the child's nose and cheek to help with his stuffy nose, and give the mother some leaves for tea to ease the pain in his throat. Keep a cold rag on his forehead tonight and change it every hour. It will reduce his fever. The thief is sitting on the bed, stroking the child's hair, smiling. She finally looks like she trusts us, feeling relieved as she sighs, her shoulder relaxing. Thank you. We take the chest and Edward makes a final request. Soon, we are at the... Ooh. I shouldn't be this excited. Soon, we are at the top of the lighthouse, looking at the horizon of the infinite ocean. I take a deep breath in, taking the wind on my skin while I close my eyes. I understand why you asked to go up here. It is a gorgeous view. I look at Edward with a smile. It was wonderful what you did for this child. I have an oath as a doctor. Do no harm and always help someone in need of medical attention. This is one of the reasons I never fight unless to defend myself or others. And I never participated in the pirate raids the crew did on the other ships. It is an amazing oath. Hold on. Save! Okay. The next day, I go back to my task as usual, noticing we are still at the port. It makes sense since it would take a few days to run errands and take aboard the crates of food and equipment. Edward approaches me as I am mopping with a serious expression about them. Oh, the captain wants to see you. Why would you end that right there? Why would you do that to me? What? Don't, no. You're in trouble because why would you do that to me? Thank you for playing. Please enjoy credit and official song of the Ghost Ship Lovers. Okay. Let me be quiet. This was absolutely beautiful. I love this. I love this. This was beyond anything that I could hope for. Sprites and illustrations by Ella Cake at Thirsty Cupcake. Background artist Ella Cake and Kyo at Kyo Tamaru. Coding by Ella Cake, Ella Cupcake. Writing, main writing, Ella Cupcake. Writing consultant, Shadow Jackal and Kitty Chica.
I once stood on the shoreline, forest forward all the sea.
Music,
I tried to look away, but it meant the world to me. Now there's nothing but the ocean, and it's story by the page, held captive by its tale, with its words an inky cage, where once the book was closed and we had to stow the sails. But sure as dusk is falling, the dawn, she never fails. No, nothing's left to plunder, except all you have to give. Take all we can, give nothing back, the code by which we live. Yo ho, yo ho, is this the life for me? Is there truly nothing more that a pirate's meant to be?
I'm vibing. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, I'm gonna keep the music going because I really like it. You guys, that. Let's give a round of applause for Ghost Ship Lovers. We only played one round, and it's only at chapter 3. This is definitely a game we're going to be visiting again. We're definitely about to be playing this again. Because, what do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, I want to hear the rest of this one.
Take you back into our lonely sea, 'cause only your love can set us free. Set me free.
Oh no, I love this. This is such a sweet. I love this song. Okay, friends. So definitely recommend this game. The flow was easy. It was a flowing story. The characters are fun. So that could also be the reason that like it flowed so well, because the characters were really fun and I just had a great. This is. It's really cute. I really like it. Did you get somebody to write this, Cupcake? I love this. All right, friends. This was a good game. This was a good game. I had fun.